Hello and welcome back to the channel. Last night we had some leaked price reveals, so in this video I'm going to go through my thoughts on the prices set for some players. Of course, this morning we've had the news that the Sun Dream team is now live, albeit only on the desktop it appears at the moment, but hopefully the app will be launched throughout the day today. So yes, in this video we're just going to touch on a couple of players and their price points, their stats from last season, and my thoughts about them, including them in our dream team this season. So let's get started. So we start with Calafiori for Arsenal. He has been priced at 4.5 million. He was injured for quite a bit of last season, and Hincapié stepped in at left back where Calafiori usually plays, and he did very well. So the problem is he's injured quite a bit since his move to Arsenal. He's had quite a lot of injuries, and Hincapié is always there should he have to step in due to Calafiori being injured, or if Arteta just generally prefers Hincapié for a certain type of game. He's more of a defensive minded player rather than Calafiori, which from the eye test point of view, you see him going forward and inverting and getting a shot away, a few times last season, but his data was not great at all last season. He did make 36 appearances, not necessarily playing all of the games, but he only scored one goal and provided 3 assists, so his returns per appearance were pretty much next to zero. So I think all things considered, it's not one to go for, certainly for me. They do have a great first fixture, but it could be Hincapié that starts there. I would probably lean towards Calafiori starting for that first game, given it is Coventry, so they may not have to be as defensive against Coventry, but there's no certainty. And I think when you're starting this game, you want to ensure you get your foot off the gas with this game, start earning some points with players that you are guaranteed to start, so that they hopefully score you points and you can start building your budget from the off. So the next player, Reece James for Chelsea, he has been priced at 4 million, which I think is quite similar to what he was priced at last season. So he is, of course, Chelsea's captain, their right back. He made 39 appearances last season, again, a season with some injury problems. And he scored 2 goals and provided 7 assists in that time. So, he's not a goal machine by all means. He is an assist threat somewhat, providing an assist sort of every 5 games on average. How does he provide his assists? Well, he's their main set piece taker and takes some corners, and that's how he is the route to getting assist points. Does he start this season? I'm not sure. New manager, Alonso, I hear he could play in a back 5. They've just signed this Palestra as a right sort of wing back, so does he start there? Does Reece James then go in a back 3, or do they do set up with a back 4 and Reece James is out the team or on the bench? So as usual, he is a risky pick. He can do very well on the odd game, but he's not consistent enough for me. Again, too much budget to invest straight away in at the start of the game when you want to ensure you can pick up some points to start building your budget. He will score plenty of bonus points, no doubt, throughout the season when he does play, though, for tackles, interceptions, completed crosses and pass completion. So you will get a good shout at getting some bonus points as well as the assists with Reece James. The third player I'm going to talk about is Tonali. So he has moved to Tottenham for this season. I couldn't find a graphic with him in a Tottenham shirt yet, so I just put a little badge over the Newcastle badge on this image. But yeah, he's a Tottenham player now. He has been priced at 3.5 million, and for good reason, really. Last season, he made 53 appearances and he scored 3 goals and provided 2 assists. I'm pretty sure 2 of his goals actually came in quick succession, or even in the same game, 2 of them. So, because of his position, he's not a goal threat at all. And likewise with assists, really, 7 assists, but if you work it out per appearance on average, it's next to 0. So, again, his attacking returns are not there. What you'll get with him is maybe a little enabler in your team, picking up, appearance points. He will score some bonus points for tackles, interceptions, spreading the play through completed crosses and pass completion, through, set pieces and corners, which he did take last season for Newcastle. His competitor this season, though, for Tottenham is Pedro Porro. So we don't know if Tonali is going to be on set pieces and corners or whether he's going to share them with Porro. But it is something to consider because, say, with Tonali, you're not getting him for the attacking output. You're getting him for the tackles and the appearance points and the bonus points. Simply an enabler. Doku is next, so he's been priced quite high at 5 million, but I think for good reason. He had a really good season last season, scored a lot of points, and he's definitely a bonus point machine. He was in the top 3 for the most amount of bonus points last season in the Sun Dream team. So last season he made 47 appearances for Man City and he scored 8 goals and provided 14 assists. So his goal and assist output is very good. A goal approximately 1 in 5 and an assist approximately 1 in 3. So good stats, and I think that's reflective in the fact that they have priced him at 5 million this year. Will he start? I'm pretty sure he will. He's really the only left winger I think is pretty nailed. Who else have they got? Well, Savinho can play there, but he's been linked with a move away, and he can also play on the right. And that's it, really. I mean, they may have got 1 or 2, little signings through the door as his replacement, but I'm pretty sure he is the starter on that left-hand side. He plays the position very well. He's going to pick up bonus points for successful dribbles, of course. We see that plenty of times watching the game, him dribbling past defenders and attempting to get crosses into the box. They don't always materialise, but he will get bonus points for the completed crosses that he makes, and also fouls won with players trying to tackle him as he's dribbling. He has a great few fixtures to start the season, Man City do. So Bournemouth at home, Crystal Palace away, Coventry at home. So I'm definitely looking at him, to be quite honest. I think he could have a really good season. The stats are there and the games are there. So, yep, I'm definitely considering him this year. Next is Florian Wirtz for Liverpool. He's been priced at £5 million. So last season, it was his first season in the Premier League under Arne Slot. He didn't do very well at all for his hefty price tag that they spent on bringing him in. So he made 49 appearances, but he only scored 7 goals and provided 10 assists. So the goals were sort of 1 in 7 on average, and the assists were sort of 1 in 5 appearances on average. I don't think it's that great considering his position. Having said that, he was kind of thrown all over the place in the, attacking line, wasn't he? It was either sort of number 10 or on the wing. So he couldn't really develop much consistency in the systems that he was playing. We've heard this season that he's likely just to remain in that number 10 slot, so I think it's definitely a player to keep an eye on, and his returns are likely going to be better, you would think, given that's his main position for Germany, and he does ever so well for Germany. So yes, he's also on some corners, and he'll pick up the odd bonus points for dribbles and completed crosses, etc. The fixtures are okay to start with for Liverpool, to be honest. They do go away to Newcastle. I have put it as a sort of intermediate difficulty fixture, but I don't think they're looking great this year with all their outgoings. So, I still think it's a good fixture for them. And then they go, Forest come to Liverpool, and then they go away to Ipswich. So I think they've got 3 good fixtures to start with. I wouldn't be put off by their first away fixture of the campaign. Bryan Mbeumo, he's been priced at 4.5. Now, I think that's a steal, given his returns last season. So, for Man United, he always played, he was either on the right wing, which is generally his position, but he can occasionally go up front, parts of a game. And in pre-season already, he's started up front as well. So, in those 34 appearances last season, he scored 12 goals and provided 3 assists. So, despite mainly playing on the wing, his goal output is far superior than his assist output. So, scoring a goal sort of one in 3 games on average. Man United have a great first 3 fixtures to start the season: Hull away, Ipswich at home, and Everton away. He has similar returns to Wirtz, who we've just spoken about, in terms of goals and assists combined on average per appearance. But he's £500,000 cheaper than Mbeumo. So I am very tempted by going with Mbeumo to start the season. I think it's worth going there over Wirtz, given what we've just talked about. So definitely one for me. Then we finish with Ollie Watkins, so he's been priced at $5 million. Last season he made 55 appearances, scored 21 goals and provided 5 assists. So assists were next to nothing per game. Of course, he's the main centre forward, but his goals were sort of 0.38 goals per appearance. So it's okay. They don't have great first fixtures to start the season. They go away to Brighton, which, is an away game, and then Arsenal come to Aston Villa. So not a great couple of first fixtures. It might be worth just seeing how Aston Villa set up this season with their outgoings and new signings to see how well he's going to get the service, essentially, to score these goals. Now Morgan Rogers is gone, Watkins is going to be relying on Garnacho, Manzambi, and potentially Buendia to provide him with the assists to score the goals. So I've put some of this information in a bit of a table just to make it a little bit clearer about my thoughts with these players to start the season. So the top 2, of course, defenders Calafiori and James, in my opinion, are not worth going for. The price is sort of a mid-range, but their returns last season were next to nothing on average per appearance, and they are both very injury prone. In addition, they are not necessarily going to be starting games or playing as many minutes because of new signings through the door in Hincapié and Palestra, and also potential new formation for Chelsea. So not for me, certainly. Tonali I've put as sort of a one to consider if you need an enabler in your team, but we've talked about his attacking output is not going to be there. You are getting basically appearance points, tackles, bonus points, etc. Doku is one to consider, in my point of view. Yes, he's one of the highly priced assets, but I think they've done that given his returns last season. He's route to points through goals, assists, but also top for bonus points. And all the points matters. They have a great first 3 fixtures as well. So I am very tempted with going with Doku, and I'm pretty sure he is going to be the main starter on that left wing and get the most minutes out of anyone in that position. I'm going to talk about Mbeumo now, which is the second from bottom, just before Wirtz, just because I want to just highlight again that Mbeumo's output last season, 0.35 goals, is on par with what Wirtz got in goals and assists combined. But of course, you get more points for scoring goals in this game. And as you see there, Mbeumo is £500,000 cheaper than Wirtz. Plus, Mbeumo with Manchester United have 3 better fixtures, just slightly, to start the season. So my advice would be to go with Mbeumo over Wirtz to start the season for those reasons. And lastly, Watkins on there. Yeah, it's a consideration, but I don't think we need to rush into going with him. I think we need to just wait and see how they set up in pre-season and see if he's going to get enough service to score his goals as well as he did last season. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please check out my other videos and enjoy creating your first team for the Sun Dream Team this season. I will see you on the next one.